Hola mis amigos, bienvenidos. I am Lindita at Lindita's Kitchen, and today we are going to be making some sopes. I know they are delicious and they're going to be fun and easy to make. So we're going to get started right away, okay? So what you're going to need for this recipe is 2 cups of the masarina, and you can buy this at pretty much any grocery store, okay? And what you're going to need is a pinch of salt. So we're going to just toss that in there. Así, and a cup and a half of warm, or even, it can be even like a room temperature too. If you let it sit out for a little bit, it's okay. So we're gonna go ahead and add some to it. We're gonna mix it up a little bit. Así, using your hands. We're gonna add the rest. So that was a cup and a half. And I have a little bit of water just in case, you know, if it's too dry, you might need a little bit more. So just have some on hand. Otherwise, you know, it's so easy. Just mix it up. It's nice and warm. Ay. Mi abuela and my mommy used to make this. And I'm telling you, they had a technique like no other. I don't have that technique yet. It's gonna take a couple more years, or maybe not. We'll see how it goes here. So now that it's getting nice and soft, it's starting to stick together. Just wanna mix it up a little bit more until you feel kind of, it's almost, I don't know how to describe it, but as you can see, I'm gonna add just a little touch of water, just like that. Doesn't take much. And then we're going to be rolling them into unas bolitas, balls, little balls. Okay, so they're nice. Okay, that looks good. Let me just get a feel here. I think so. I think we got this. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a handful, put it in your hand, and you know, my abuela, like I said, she used to, you know, you wanna roll them. I'll go ahead and roll them real quick, and then I'll show you that my abuelita's technique. See if I can measure up to that. But this will make, I don't know, between 10 and 12. We'll see. It depends on what size you want. Okay, so I'm gonna put them aside and let's keep rolling and then we'll come back, okay? So we got 10 bolitas, 10. And mine are a little on the bigger side, you know, but I'm gonna try the grandma technique. And she used to just mash them down with her hand, pat them down like that. You can squeeze it. And you have to be careful. You have to almost do these kind of fast because they do dry up. I'm just saying. So these are just like that, okay? So I'm gonna set one aside. And then if you don't wanna do the press, you can use the press. If you don't wanna use your hands, or if you don't have a press, you can do that. What you wanna do is just get a plastic and put it on both sides here. You get these little presses everywhere at the Mexican, you know, stores, grocery, they all carry them. So you want to press, go down, not all the way. Want them a little on the thick side, like that. If you want them a little flatter, that's all you do. Okay, beautiful. So what you want to do now is we're going to take them over. I'll make these up, but we're going to take them over and put them on the comal and get them all heated up, okay? Let's do it. Okay, so this is my comal. It's a little warm, so I've had it like at a medium low. So I'm gonna just put these on here. And if they do get a little dry, you can add a little moisture to them because, you know, we are in a higher altitude, drier climate. So you may find yourself adding a little bit of, you know, water to them just to moisten them up a little bit. So I'm just gonna put them on here. And they're gonna go for about a minute to 2 and then we'll flip them and we'll do the same thing, okay? So now it's been about a little over a minute. I'm gonna just flip them. And we'll let them go for another minute. Okay, so now, great. It's been about a minute, so I'm gonna remove these right now because what you wanna do is you wanna do the edges. You wanna just pinch the edges while it's still warm, just like this. And you can use a towel if you want, or I got tough hands, so. And we're gonna make it like almost like a little bowl. So you can put your filling inside, and we're gonna be making my chicken tinga to go in it. So now we're gonna go ahead, continue doing these to these. Just pinch the sides. And what you can do, there's a couple of options. You can keep them like this, and we'll throw them back on for another minute. But we want to give them that edge. Or you can deep fry them. Okay, so I'm going to throw some back on the skillet. Or you could do that. Throw it on the skillet. So that's how you want. You want the edges to, you want to turn them up like that. Okay? Perfect, just like this. Now we're gonna go ahead and put this back, and then I'm gonna put these, because these I'm just gonna put on the comal, and the other ones I'm gonna actually fry. And we're gonna do that again for a minute per side. Okay, so it's been about a minute. I'm gonna check these. Perfect. Now I'm gonna flip it over on the other side. And let it go for another minute. All right, so it's been a minute. Oh, they look beautiful. I'm just gonna put them here right now because we're gonna deep fry them. Oh yeah. And you can have them just like this if you'd like. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just switch gears here. Okay, so these are the ones I just took off the comal. And I'm going to put them in my skillet here. I'm going to deep fry those. Well, lightly fry them. Because I like them a little on the crispy side. But you don't have to do that. You just keep them nice and warm. Okay, so we're going to do that for about a minute. All right, and then we'll flip them. So now it's been a minute. Now we're going to flip them over. Ooh la la. Beautiful. And let them go for another minute. And they'll be ready to put back in my little tortilla warmer. Okay, they are ready to come off. Let's put them on a towel here. Sopes look beautiful. They're going to be nice and crispy. Yes. So now I'm going to continue doing this. I'll make some without the frying, and we'll set it up for our filling. So now we're ready for our chicken tinga sauce. And what you're going to need for this is a half a cup of the chicken broth and 1 onion. So we're going to go ahead and quarter this. Just like that. I might just cut it in half a little bit. It's a little big. Perfect. So I'm going to toss these in. And 2 tomatoes. They're nice and juicy tomatoes. So go ahead. Just toss these in. This sauce is amazing. Oh, look at all the beautiful spices that you need for this. So what you're going to use is 1 teaspoon of the paprika. I'm going to toss that. And then 1 teaspoon of the Mexican oregano. a half a teaspoon of the cumin, and you want to make sure it's the ground cumin. And 2 to 3 chipotle with the sauce. Yes, I want to toss those in. You know, if you like it a little spicier, add a couple more. It's all good. And 2 cloves whole, just like that. And a little salt and pepper to go with it. Yeah, okay. So now we're gonna put the lid on it and blend it up. You want it nice and blended. So we want it on high. This when you dance again. I love to dance when I'm blending. You can go for about 30 to 40 seconds. Oh yeah. Woo! Oh yeah. It is ready to rock and roll. Here, let's just take off the lid. And I just stir it up a little bit. Ooh, mira. Well, you can't see it, but I can. I'll wait. Perfect. So now we're going to take this over to the range, and then we're going to put it in our skillet, and we're going to cook it up for like about 5 minutes and let it simmer. Okay, and then we'll add our chicken. All right, let's do it. So I've gone ahead and added a tablespoon of my olive oil. And now we're going to add our mixture, our sauce, into it. So let's see. So it won't splash too much. Oh, perfect. Okay, it's not. Let's get all of it in there as much as we can. I'm going to flip that. Okay, perfect. So we're going to cook this for about 5 minutes on a low simmer. And we're gonna go ahead and add 2 tablespoons of Linditas, and that's the mild salsa mix. We're gonna add to the sauce. The aromas are beautiful. I can taste them.
I can smell them.
Yes, you can. All right, so we're going to do that for about 5 minutes, and we're going to put a little lid on it for right now. So it's been about 5 minutes. Ooh, the sauces look beautiful. Now we're going to go ahead and add our chicken. I got 3 cups of the shredded chicken, and you can use the white breast or the dark meat, and I like the dark, preferably. So we're gonna go ahead and mix this up. I see. And we're gonna actually cook this up for another like 8 to 10 minutes on a low heat. Get all the sauces in the chicken. The flavors are incredible. And the aromas are what, Ian?
Amazing.
Told you. Okay, they sure are. And this is going to be happening at your house too when you make this recipe. Okay, so I think that looks pretty good for right now. We're going to check on it in a little bit, but let it rock on a low simmer. 8 to 10 minutes. Let's cover it up. Ay, mira. My chicken tinga is ready. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn this off and move this over to show you. I also made some refried beans because that's going to be my base on the bottom of my sope. Okay? refried. Let's get ready to set it up. Welcome back, mis amigos. Check this out. It is so delicious and you're going to love this recipe, you and your family. We went step by step so you saw how easy it was to make. And then, the chicken tinga, híjole, that is so tasty. You can eat it just by itself. Or, of course, with my sope. Oh, it is even the best. And for the bean recipe, you can go to my Linditas website, salsa.com, and just check it out because I have it under my barbacoa and my inflation fighting breakfast burritos. So you can get that recipe there. And here, I added my sweet sopes. And for that recipe, I'm going to toss that in as well. So you can get that all together on linditasalsa.com. You want to sprinkle on some more love? Check it out. That's all you have to do. Add some Linditas and spicing up your life. Until then, next time, my friends, I'll see you. Enjoy. Y salud.